in here, there are the time slots that are coming, right? The next thing is using global availability, that is the availability hour, and then I'm giving the time increment, I'm giving the duration, that is the buffer time, Google Calendar. So first let us set up Zoom. See, there is Zoom, Google Meet, Google Calendar, Google Slide, Active Campaign. How to create appointment booking funnels with Google Calendar and Zoom integration using Systeme.io. Hey guys, this is Shayan, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how you can connect your Google Calendar or Zoom seamlessly right inside of your appointment booking funnel in Systeme.io so that you can book consultation. Now, this can be very important if you are doing a service for a lawyer, a dentist, a psychiatrist, or anybody that you can have who has a virtual consultancy kind of thing. So you can set that up totally using this little tutorial. So without further ado, let's jump over to my tutorial and let's start. So the first thing that you need to do is open up an account of Systeme.io. You can follow the link below, or you can go into Google and you can sign up as well. Now, if you sign up via me, you get some special benefits as well. Now, the first step over here is integrating your Google Meet and Zoom with Systeme.io, right? So for that, we just need to sign in within Systeme.io, and in here, just click on sign in, and boom, there is the dashboard that we are in. And now you can just come over to this settings, right? Click on the logo of yours, that is your user profile, and then you can come over to integrations. Click on that, and in here you can see there is Zoom, Google Meet, Google Calendar, Google Slide, Active Campaign. All of that has an active integration with Systeme.io. Now in here we are going to do this three, that is Zoom, Google Meet, and Google Calendar. So first let us set up Zoom. So just click on here and click on connect. Once you do that, you can see the Zoom authorization takes place. Now remember, before doing this, you just need to sign up for Zoom, which you can do for absolutely free of cost. And remember, using the same Gmail address or the same email address that you want, so that it connects without any hiccups, right? Now once this is done, just click on allow, and you can see it has been connected. So it's one click process. The next thing that we want to do is sign up to Google Meet, and again in here click on manage calendar integration as well. Like Systeme.io will manage your calendar integration and your Google Meet. Now as you can see, I'm using the same Gmail that I have used for Systeme.io, and this actually helps us to connect it seamlessly. You just need to tick on everything and click on continue, and boom, there you can see my account has been connected. Now by default the calendar is selected over here. You can go ahead and check for conflicts with other calendars that you have. Maybe you are providing service for a hospital or for a lawyer company, whatever you can be. So you can actually check your conflict. This is important. Like if your personal calendar is free but your office calendar is booked already, then it should not actually accept a meeting at that point, right? So that's why it will check the conflict with other calendars as well. So that's how important this is. Now I'm giving web development and holidays in India. So these are the two things that I don't want any call in, right? And now once this is done, I am good to go. You can see all of these are connected right now. So now it's time to create the event. So for that, we will come over to CRM, and within CRM we will click on calendar, and then within calendar you can find this thing called create new event. Just click on that, and in here you can see this is an individual event, so confirm, and once done you just need to enter the event name. Like I am giving it client discovery call, right? And then I am setting the event duration. You can set it up to any duration that you wish to, and then you can set up your host photo. There was my logo by default, but now I'm keeping it as my picture. As you can see over here, you can crop it, you can use whatever picture you want to, and you can set that at one click. Boom, there you go. It has been done, right? Now the host name, you can also customize this. Say for example, if you're doing it for your client, you can actually enter your client's name, and boom, you are done. So I've given Sayan Rai, co-founder of NKR Academy Digital Solution. Now, the next thing is location. What kind of meeting it is going to be? An online meet, or a phone call, or a personal meeting. So I have selected online meet. Now, within online meet, there are a couple of options that you are getting. Zoom and Google Meet. These are coming because we have already integrated them, right? Now there is external link as well. If you have a third party kind of conferencing software, you can do that. But why to pay? You are getting this for free, right? Now, once this is done, click on save, and then you need to enter the description for this event, right? So I'm giving please book a 30-minute free client discovery call to help you identify the key business area in your growth, just for an example. Then I'm going to add this to my Google Calendar. As you can see, the calendars are coming over here. So I'm going to keep it to my default calendar. Now, the next thing that I want to do is date range. Say, for example, you are hosting that event for 1 month. So you can set the timing over here. That is post 1 month, nobody can book your consultancy. If you are doing it for 1 year, you can do that. If you are doing for lifetime, you can do that. So that's up to you. So you can manage this everything over here, right? From duration to date range, everything. Then there is another important point like minimum notice period. This means the time that people need to book before the meeting. I'm keeping it 2 days. That means if there is a meeting that has to be scheduled, it can be scheduled only after 2 days. Not right now, not tomorrow. Only after 2 days I'm going to entertain, because this can be helpful to give yourself a time to prepare, right? So that is very important as well. If you want to do it instantly, you can do that as well. There's minutes option as well. So nothing is limiting you. The next thing is using global availability. That is the availability hour, or you can actually customize them as well. Like you can see over here, I am keeping Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesday also 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Just for an example, let me find out 10 a.m. There you go, 4 p.m. And then again on Wednesday, maybe I'll do the same thing. That is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. right? Let's say the other days I'm busy on my work, so I'm not going to entertain any meeting there. So I'm giving 3 days to book, and then I'm giving the time increment. I'm giving the duration, that is the buffer time before event and after event. That is, once I have ended a meeting, I need 15 minutes time to join the next one, so that nobody can book me in those time, right? So that's the kind of thing that we want to. Now, once this is done, we can actually go ahead and save this event. You can see I can show the time zone, that is my time zone or the global time zone, and then I can see the preview of the event. You can see how it looks like, right? So you can see everything comes up pretty nicely, and now it is saved. So now is the time to create the appointment booking funnel. So for that, we will go over to sales funnel, and then we'll click on create, and we'll choose build an audience. We'll give it a name like client booking and discovery call, and then we are going to click on save, and boom, you can see the funnel has come up. Now in here, what you need to do is select an opt-in page template, whatever you wish to. You can just go ahead and select that. You can hit on preview, and you can see how the template looks like, right? And once you are happy with it, you can just go ahead and use it. So for this example, let us choose opt-in, simple opt-in page like this one, right? And then give it a name like the URL that you want to. And once this is done, click on edit page, and there you go. There is everything about it, right? Now if I want to use that, I can do that, or if I want to create it from scratch, I can just delete all the sections that are available so that it comes up as a blank page. And there you go, it has come up as a blank page. Right now, what we need to do is come over here, click on a text element or a heading element rather, and then we are going to actually give it a name like book your appointment, just for an example, right? And once this is done, we are going to enter the calendar element, right in the form. You can see on the left hand side. So once you drag this in, you can see it has step 1 and step 2. The step 1 is setting up your booking details, in where you can actually select the event. Now I have one event, so it is by default coming into that. Now I can set up everything over here, right? I can set up what I need, what details I want, everything, right? And this is the calendar that is going to be available to the users. In the second step, you can see there is a form right in here. You can click on the form, and in here, these are the inputs that you are getting from the user. Now you can actually customize this as well, right? On the left hand side, you get to customize everything. Once you are done, right, you can customize things like you can take their occupation, you can take their salary, you can take whatever input you want to. So let's let's actually customize it. Like enter your details to book your free consultation, right? Now, once this is done, here are the things that I'm getting, like the first name, the last name, the emails. This, if you want to, you can change as well. And then last thing is thank you page. And on the thank you page, you can see what all are going to be shown. Now, in here, you can customize this as well. You can just go ahead and do it in your own terms. I've already shown you how to build a page. You can actually go ahead and add different elements, and you can add a video, like a confirmation video, whatever you want to, you can do that. And then on the last step, that is after submission, you can actually drive them to another URL. Maybe you have a funnel. So after they have booked an appointment, you are sending them to a sales page. You can do that. If you want to actually send them to the next step in the funnel, you can do that as well. Or if you want no redirection whatsoever, you can do that as well. So you have all the choices on earth. So that being said, that's up to you what you want to choose. So I'm choosing no redirection because this is the confirmation message that I want to show the user. Now, once this is done, I'll click on save and click on exit page. And as you can see, the exit page has happened. Now in here, the thank you page becomes irrelevant because the funnel is not going into the next step. But if I wanted to, I could have actually triggered that as well. That's up to me, right? So that being said, now it's time to test out the funnel execution. So I have opened the URL and this is what the users are going to see, right? So first thing, they are going to select a date for a free consultation. So let's go ahead and select that. And as you can see, only the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are shown. Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, they can't book me, right? So in here, as you can see, I've done it up to October 1. So up to this position, the booking can be taken. So let's go ahead and choose one of the dates. So let it be the 8th of September, just for an example. So I've chosen that, and in here there are the time slots that are coming, right? So you can go ahead and actually select any one of them. So I've selected this time slot, and now let's click on next step. And in here you need to fill up the form, right? So I'm giving the name, the email address, and the phone number. So that's done. Now I'm going to click on submit, and it should take us to the calendar event thank you page, right? So in here, one thing, just look at this. I had actually misspelled this, and it does a validation on the email as well for free, of course. So you are not going to get any junk email. Whatever email you get is going to be a right email, right? You can see that the email address is invalid. So let me quickly actually correct this. So now it's done. And now let's click on submit, and it should take us to the thank you page. There you go. The booking confirmed. There is the details of the booking. It has been done. So now we need to see whether my calendar has been booked and whether I've got this intimation on my mail and all, right? So now let's go ahead and see the Zoom calendar. So here I am right within Zoom. As you can see, since I had set up the meeting on Zoom, I should get a notification over here. So let's go over to meetings. And in here, you can see the upcoming meeting over here, client discovery call, right? You can see this. Let me mark this so that you can find it out. There you go. So you can see that it has seamlessly integrated with Zoom. So now that the Zoom has been booked, let's see for email confirmation. So we are here within email, and there you go. There is the Zoom meeting. This has come from Zoom, and this has come from Systeme IO. So I've got both the email reminders, right? So that's quite cool. Now, that being said, it's time for us to check out whether my Google Calendar has been blocked or not. So let's go over to Google Calendar and let us find whether this has been done. So in here, I'm within Google Calendar, as you can see. So I booked it for 8. So let's go ahead and check out the 8th date. There you go. There is the client discovery call, and it has been booked on Google Calendar as well. So you can see the flow is seamless. Everything happens in an automated way. You don't need to intervene anywhere. So your Google Calendar is booked. Your Zoom calendar is booked. You get notification on email, and the funnel is ready to go. So what you can do is that you can make a ton of money with this service as well. You can set this up for dentists, you can set this up for astrologers, you can set this up for any kind of consultancy, software consultancy, any kind of technical consultancy, SEO consultancy, whatever you wish to, whatever can happen via video call. You can actually set this up and you can charge a lot for this, because this kind of seamless integration, everything at one place, is very difficult. If you want to do it in some other ways, you need to actually work around with 4 or 5 tools, make a Zapier webhook, and then it's a lot of technical things that you need to manage. And the problem with this is that whenever something changes in one of the layers, you need to remap it once again. The problem is here. Using 5 tools at one place, the main problem arises when something changes, right? But since this is all within one tool, so you are going to be safe for almost your lifetime. That being said, Systeme.io is one of the all-in-one platforms that I do actually use in my business as well. And if you wish to sign up for Systeme.io for absolutely free of cost, you can do that by signing up using the link below. And remember, whenever you upgrade to a paid plan, you actually get a ton of bonuses from us as well. Now, the bonuses include different kind of softwares like video marketing software, AI softwares, different kind of animated video softwares. All of that you get for absolutely free of cost. But remember, those are on a paid plan. So if you want to test out Systeme.io for absolutely free, you can do that. But once you like the software, which I'm quite sure you will, you can upgrade. And once you do upgrade, just let us know on the email or on this number, and we will deliver the bonuses. But remember, to qualify for that, you need to sign up using our link right in the description. So that being said, it brings me to an end of this tutorial on how to set up an automated appointment booking funnel using Systeme.io, integrating it with Zoom and with your Google Calendar. So we'll meet again pretty soon somewhere over the internet. Until then, please take care of yourself and your families. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, my friend, as yet, then please go ahead and do that, because otherwise you are going to miss out on this kind of tutorial that can help you to save a lot of time and a lot of money. So we'll meet again pretty soon. Until then, take care. Signing off is Shayan. Bye-bye.